Hi students, in this video we are going to discuss two important topic, dual behavior of matter and Heisenberg uncertainty principle. In last video we discussed Bohr's model, postulate theory, drawbacks, right? Now what were the drawback? Like it could not able to explain effect like G-Man effect, Stark effect. It also could not able to explain dual behavior of matter or Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Now these two were the like principle concept okay, which led to the development of new model. Now let us see what this dual behavior of matter is. Now in 1924 French physicist okay de Broglie proposed that matter like radiation should also exhibit dual behavior, that is it should exhibit like particle as well as like wave. So we have already discussed in our previous class, right, that your radiation, so it have a property of a particle as well as of this wave. Okay, similarly not only the radiation but matter according to this de Broglie okay should behave as a particle as well as wave. So particle को के हुन्छ mass हुन्छ, speed हुन्छ, right, and wave को कुरा हुँदाखेरि wavelength या frequency को कुरा हुन्छ. So he suggested that the wavelength associated with a particle of mass m moving velocity v can be given as lambda equal to h by m v is equal to h by p. This mv okay is momentum. So के भने तिम्रो अब particle if it have the wave like nature or particle like nature, so के हुन्छ यसको wavelength पनि हुन्छ, velocity पनि हुन्छ भने र velocity wavelength कसरी निकाल्ने त्यो particle को by the expression lambda equal to h by mv. Now what is h? H is Planck's constant, right? Planck's constant र यसको value कति छ? It is your 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. So m भनेपछि mass of particle, right? V is your velocity of particle and p is momentum of particle, okay, and this is equal to mv. de Broglie यसलाई हामीले de Broglie equation पनि भन्छ. So h lambda equal to h by mv or h by p. So let us try to do like one numerical related to this concept. If velocity of electron in Bohr's first orbit is 2.19 into 10 to the power 6 meter second inverse. So this is velocity of electron and this one is equal to 2.19 into 10 to the power 6 meter second inverse. Okay, calculate de Broglie wavelength. You are asked to calculate is lambda how much. Okay, lambda निकाल्नुको लागि you need is mass, right? Mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Okay, र तिमीलाई अर्को चाहिन्छ h. So h को value it is always constant and it is equal to 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. Okay, now lambda कसरी निकाल्नु then? So using equation हाम्रोमा कुन छ de Broglie equation, right? So this is lambda is equal to, according to this equation, lambda is equal to h divided by MEVE. Okay, now h is how much? 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 divided by mass कति छ? Mass is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 र velocity कति छ? 2.19 into 10 to the power 6. So तिम्रो lambda आउँछ 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34. यो दुईटालाई multiply गर्दा 19.92 or 3 okay into 10 to the power, so minus गर्दा minus 25 भयो. So अब divide गर्दाखेरि, so divide गरेर multi answer 3.32 okay into 10 to the power, so 9 हुन्छ 1 minus 10 okay answer आउँछ meter मा, or so this you can write as 3.32 angstrom पनि लेख्नु सक्छ. So lambda okay for your electron is 3.32 angstrom. Now we'll do one more question. So what will be the wavelength of a ball of mass? So mass is given, it is 0.1 kg, okay, moving with a velocity of 10, we are talking about ball. ठीक है sir, 10 to the 10 meter second inverse, and you are asked to calculate lambda, and h is every time given 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. So which equation are you going to use? So lambda equal to h by mv. Okay. Now what is lambda then? So 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 divided by 0.1 into 10. So you will get 1. So lambda, so this is 1, right? And you will get 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 meter ma. Now see the value. So तिम्रो value lambda को कति आउँदैछ 10 to the power minus 34 meter. So this value is insignificant. This is very short. Okay na? Lambda 10 to the power minus 34 एकदमै सानो छ, एकदमै short छ, which is very difficult to detect also. Okay, अब कुरा आउँछ significance of de Broglie equation को. Now यो चाहिँ जुन चाहिँ de Broglie equation छ उले के भनेको भन्दाखेरि every time when your object is moving, okay, so it will have wave like character. तर this is significant for microscopic bodies, सानो body जस्तो proton, electron या कुनै subatomic particle को लागि मात्रै this is applicable or this is significant, हैन, just we have saw. Now this is because the wavelength associated with ordinary object जस्तै ball को कुरा गर्यो हैन is so short, which we got a value 10 to the power minus 34. This is very small value, हैन, so short किन, because of their large mass. So 0.1 kg थियो mass, and that their wave property cannot be detected. यो एकदमै short छ, यसलाई detect गर्नु सक्दैन. Therefore practically this body are said to have no wavelength. So whenever we talk about ball, so यसको wavelength छैन, so that means it will not have wave like character, whereas the wavelength associated with electron and other subatomic particles can be detected experimentally. हामीले प्रोटोन को wavelength निकाल्नु सक्छ, इलेक्ट्रोन को निकाल्नु सक्छ. सो भन्नुको मतलब तिम्रो जुन चाहिँ छ wave like nature, matter, कुन चाहिँ matter को कुरा आउँछ भन्दाखेरि subatomic particle. So subatomic particle हरु मात्रै when they are moving like they will behave as like they will have wave character. But when we talk about macro object जस्तै बल को कुरा आयो, हामी बडी कुनै पनि टेनिस बल हैन कुनै ठुलो बडी when they are moving they will not have wave character. So this is significance of de Broglie equation. Now next topic is concept is Heisenberg uncertainty principle, which led to development of like new model for atom. Okay, now let us see what is it. Now it states that Heisenberg, it is impossible to determine simultaneously the exact position and exact momentum or velocity of an electron. हामीले so Bohr model गर्दा, so Bohr could able to determine the energy, Bohr could able to determine the radius, Bohr हैन कुन चाहिँ radius, and Bohr could able to like formula दिएको छ velocity of that electron पनि at that particular radius पनि उले दियो हैन, at that particular energy level पनि formula like we can calculate, right? But अब after experimentation गर्दाखेरि what this Heisenberg, right, observed like it is not possible to determine both your position and momentum, okay, for your electron simultaneously. अब हामी when we talk about like macro object, अब जस्तो ball को कुरा गर्यो, so when ball उड्दैछ कुद्दैछ हैन, so it is moving, so त्यो move गर्दै गरेको बेला so we can like determine, हामीले determine गर्न सक्छ त्यसको position के हो, त्यो कहाँ छ, त्यसको त्यो position मा पुग्दा velocity कति हुन्छ, त्यो that we can able to determine. But for electron or micro object हरु जुन चाहिँ micro like particles हरु छ, it is not possible, okay, to determine both position and momentum. र mathematically उलाई same thing लाई how he expressed as same principle लाई express गर्नु सक्छ del x into okay, del P, then it is greater or equal to h by 4 pi. So this is Heisenberg uncertainty principle. So this is your momentum. Momentum la हामीले के लेख्नु सक्छ like m into v, right? So mass for any your particular object, your constant v will change. So h by 4 pi or del x into del v greater or equal to h by 4 pi your m जान्छ यहाँ. ठीक है sir? So this is your Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Now so what is this del x del v भन्दाखेरि del x is uncertainty, okay, of position. So del P uncertainty of momentum, okay, del V uncertainty of your velocity, okay, and m is mass, pi 3.14, h Planck's constant. Now your equation, so del x, okay, h by 4 pi m del v. Now from this equation what we can say is like तिम्रो uncertainty and of position र velocity, how the two are related inversely, right? So भन्नुको मतलब, so तिम्रो जति uncertainty in position जति ज्यादा हुन्छ uncertainty in velocity त्यति नै कम्ती हुन्छ. भन्नुको मतलब तिमीले कति means if you like position तिमीले जति बताउनु सक्दैन त्यति तिमीले बताउनु सक्छ velocity of electron, या velocity of electron तिमीले जति बताउनु सक्दैन त्यति ज्यादा बताउनु सक्छ. You can predict the position of electron. So this is your Heisenberg uncertainty principle and this is the mathematical expression. Okay, so mathematical expression तिमीलाई question आउँछ define र define गर्दा you write down the statement, also the mathematical expression. Let us do one numerical related to it. A microscope using suitable photons is employed to locate an electron in an atom within a distance of, so let's this be uncertainty in your position and which is 0.1 Armstrong. Okay, so convert this to a SI unit, 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 10, right, meter. Then what is uncertainty? Velocity को कुरा आयो. So velocity को how much? So mass आयो, so electron को कुरा आउँदैछ. So mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. ठीक है छ? Okay. Now भयो, so you are asked to find out this one. For that you need is h. H को value constant 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second. So now what is del V? So del V is greater or equal to h by 4 pi m, okay, del x. So कति छ? So इसको value छ approximately equal to h is like 6.63, okay, into 10 to the power minus 34, 4 into 3.14, mass 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 into your del x is 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 10. So del v को value आउँछ after calculation 0.579 into 10 to the power 7 meter second inverse. ठीक है सर? और so यो के छ? So we can write this as 5.79 into 10 to the power, यहाँ एउटा गयो, so minus 1 गर्दाखेरि you will get is 6 meter second inverse. Okay, so तिम्रो del like del x को value थियो 10 to the power minus 10 जति कम्ती, okay, del v को value तिमीले 10 to the power 6 very large value you are getting हैन. So तिम्रो del x uncertainty जति कम्ती हुन्छ uncertainty for velocity त्यति नै बेसी हुन्छ. So this is your Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Now last one, calculate the uncertainty in velocity of a cricket ball. अब ठुलो object को कुरा आउँदैछ, of mass 150 gram if uncertainty in position is of order 10 to the power order 1 Armstrong. So your mass कति छ 150 gram, okay, and uncertainty in position, so del x छ तिम्रो 1 Armstrong which is your 10 to the power minus 10 meter. ठिकै छ, ग्राम छ, केजी मा कन्भर्ट गरिदेऊ 150 into 10 to the power minus 3 kg. Okay, now what is your del v? So del v is equal to again h by 4 pi, okay, mass into del x. So h छ तिम्रो 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 divided by 4 into 3.14 into 150 into 10 to the power minus 3 and del x is into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. So after calculation 0.0035 into 10 to the power minus 21, when you write this in scientific notation 3.5 into यो 1 2 3 को बाद उता जाँदैछ, so minus 3 into 10 to the power minus 21, so you will get is minus 3.5 into 10 to the power minus 24 र meter second inverse को कुरा आयो. Okay, now your uncertainty in यो कति भयो position is 10 to the power minus 10 meter मा छ, whereas your velocity is in झन् कम्ती भएको छ 10 to the power minus 24. So तिम्रो uncertainty in position जति कम्ती हुँदैछ तिम्रो uncertainty in velocity again त्यति नै कम्ती हुँदैछ, so which is contradicting your principle. Okay न, so तिम्रो principle ले के भन्छ भन्दा uncertainty जति घट्छ तिम्रो certainty uncertainty in velocity त्यति नै बढ्छ, या uncertainty in velocity जति के हुन्छ तिम्रो घट्छ त्यति नै तिम्रो uncertainty into position के हुन्छ बढ्छ भनेको छ. But here के हुँदैछ तिम्रो position घटेर uncertainty in position घट्दैछ 10 to the power minus 10 and again your uncertainty in velocity झन् घट्दैछ which is in order 10 to the power minus 24. So that means, so you जुन चाहिँ law छ, so next comes is like significance of Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. र अब यसले के भन्छ भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ तिम्रो, so it says that most precise position जति मजाले बताउनु सक्छ त्यति नै तिमीले यसको velocity लाई बताउनु सक्दैन, या more precisely you measure a particle motion, less precisely you can know its position, but this is applicable significant only in case of microscopic object. Okay, and is negligible in case of microscopic object. अहिले भर्खर हेर्यो हामीले, right? So this is all about your dual behavior, that is de Broglie wave equation and Heisenberg uncertainty principle. Thank you all.